Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know, I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. And you know, prophet of God. I like to talk about something, folks, and you don't think about it, but me, I think about it. So, we talk about alien ships, But did you know, folks, that we also move like a ship into the air? You understand? We also move in space. So when there are other people and we make contact with another planet, that we will bump to each other, then these other people gonna say, hey, Nibiru is coming, or some planet. Will there be people on it? It's the same thing, I thought. I think about this thing, and yeah, we do move into space, and we move fast also. But yeah, living here on Earth, you do not know, or do not have the feeling that we are moving, But it's true, we're moving all the time. And where do we move to? Will it be the same place, in a circle, like the astronomers say, and NASA say? No, folks. No. We move in different directions. And yeah, we are like a ship with people who do live in houses. But we do move like a ship. And I like to talk about something else. It's also very important. Where do we move? How does it go? It's the bottomless pit. We are in the bottomless pit. Sun, the moon, the stars, everything is in this bottomless pit. Understand? A bottomless pit on Earth do not exist. So where the sound coming from? People say sinkholes and the sound. Where does it come from? It comes from this bottomless pit. It's above you and it's under you. And I don't know any better, or where we live, we move in this bottomless pit. This this thing we are in, what never ends. It's a never-ending story. And that's where we're moving. And I call it the bottomless pit because I see no end. And you cannot see it also, it's too big, and that's what I call a bottomless pit. a bottomless pit you fall in, and you fall and it never stops again. That's a bottomless pit. So the sounds do not come from earth, but of course come from the bottomless pit. We are all in. We are all together, folks, into this thing. All the planets, all the stars, everything is in it. God, everything. The angels, heaven, everything is in this bottomless pit. You will say a bottomless pit is bad. No, it's not bad. It's just what it is. A bottomless pit. You know? And then I think about an owl or something, you know. Yeah, people did do something with this owl, you know. But that will not say that the owl is a dirty beast or something, or a wolf or a spider or a shark or whatever creature. If you use it in a bad way, that will not say that the animal is bad. It just will say you use it in a bad way. But almost nobody think about it, you know, about that Earth is moving like a ship. Earth is like a spaceship, folks. It moves. But you're here on the ground and you don't know that it is moving, you know, because you don't feel it. But if you did feel it and you saw it, then you do understand, oh yeah. It's true. We do move. But you don't get the feeling, so many people are not talking about this thing, you know, but I talk about this thing because I know that we do move into space. And space really is a never-ending story. And we are like an alien ship. A ship, you know, a ship filled up with people. More than 7 billion people are moving around into space. Everything is moving around into space. And if you think about this, then you will understand, it's true, but I never think about this. Because you never feel it, you know. You never feel it, you never see it. So you never think about it. But if you start to think about it, and do understand that it is the truth. It's it's the critical truth. We do move. Earth is like a ship, spaceship. Are we flat or are we round? I don't care. I don't care, folks. For me, it's not that important that we are flat or round, that the earth is flat or round. I don't care. I mean, if it is flat, I still live on it. It's the same thing for me. Nothing changed, you know. So, for me, it really doesn't matter if it is round or flat. I don't care. But if I saw that it was flat, folks, then I will tell you it. And I did not see that it is flat. It's round. And it's easy because everything is round. The moon, the sun, other planets. It's round, not flat. But do understand, folks, that this booming sound and this all that kind of things, it comes from above and from below, because we are moving. We are moving. So the sound comes from everywhere, but in the place where we move, there it's coming from. Not from below in earth. No. No. Did it all start there, or did it start in space? We all do live in space. And for God it's not different. God also do live in space. Yeah? So, only we people do live on a planet, and my Father God lives on a star. That's different. That's the difference. We live on a planet, and my Father God do live on a star. Or in a star. But he will not forget you. For you people, I wish he did. But no. There will be no way that he will forget you. Or me. Understand? Someday it will come. For he did not forget you. But I liked it to talk about this moving planet, right? It's like a spaceship, folks. Because we're definitely moving. We're moving and fast also. This planet goes fast, folks. But the only thing is you don't feel it. And that's why you don't think about it. But for all the people who start to think about this, they will think, oh yeah, it's true. Eh? Yeah, we do move in space, folks. We all do. But the feeling is not there. You know, if you do have pain, but you don't have feelings, then there is no pain. You understand? You must feel the pain to understand that there is pain. It's the same with Earth. Earth is moving. But if you don't see it and don't feel it, and there comes the feeling, then you don't know it, or don't think about it. I think you all need to know that we do move into space. I think it's important to remember this. We are people and we belong to this space we're moving in. And that space is everywhere. And this I call the bottomless pit because it never ends. You can show me where the end is of space. Show me. If you can't find an end on space, then you are more wise than God. Understand? You never will find the end. So you also will never find the beginning. Because there is no beginning and there is no end. It's like a pit, but it's bottomless. Circle of trust with God or married with God is married forever. You understand the circle? The circle is like a bottomless pit, it never ends. You start by the beginning from the circle, you go around. When you are around, you don't know anymore where you did start. This is how you will be lost in space. You understand? It's like a circle. It goes around and you never will find the beginning again. This is when you do love God so much, you will get married with God, and He will give you this circle, what never ends. It's a never-ending love story, folks, and that is wonderful. That's why people do, when they marry, they put a ring on their finger. Why? Because the ring is round and it never ends. Something what is round, it never ends. There is no beginning and no end. That's why they use a ring. Hope that you will stay married with the one you love. It's what's not happening now. You marry and you divorce, take another, marry, divorce, take another, marry, divorce, take another. And this is how it goes. So why you buy each other a round ring? You better buy something what is broken. For the people who will break up. And when this ring is broken, then there is a beginning, and then there is an end. You understand? That's why the ring of marriage is round. Don't break it. Because then you will see a beginning and an end. It's a symbol, folks, that you people stay with each other forever. This is when you give each other your love and compassion. Well, everything. That's why you give each other a ring also. But if you do have a ring what is not round, it still stays the same. As long nothing is broken, it goes on and on. It doesn't matter if it is round or triangle form or whatever. square. It doesn't matter. As long if it is not broken, then it goes on. But we did use a round thing because it fit better on your finger. You know? The understanding why this thing is round and it do not have another form. But the story stays still the same. If it is broken, then there is a beginning and an end. See, so if many people start to think like this, then they will understand better what it means to love each other. When you break up the love, the circle is broken. And whatever you do, folks, it will never heal. Because the past will come back and will irritate you, and you're gonna use it against each other. This is when something is broken. In some way or someday you will use it again. You know why? Because there is a beginning and an end. Now you will use it in the beginning, and then it will become quiet. And then it starts again. But by the end. And then you will see something is missing. And that's exactly what it happened in your life. I talk about this symbol of trust, a round ring. But when the ring is broken, the trust is gone. The love is gone. And you never have to try it again. Because you did break this circle. This is the same thing when you go with God. You stay with God. If you run from God, then for God the circle is broken. Or if you go to someone else, the circle is broken. God cannot trust you anymore. And you don't have to trust God, because God do not know the word. Trust is not known in God's place. Belief is not known in God's place. Words like, I swear, God do not like. Because you use the disease in a trustable thing. So folks, what I'm telling you is a thing you all must know, you understand, because, well, you all know, right? But you don't think about it. That's the deal here. But you are not that stupid that you will not know what I'm talking about, because you definitely know. Why do you not think about it then, if you know it so well? So this world is like a spaceship, folks. We go fast through space. But you don't know, because you don't feel it. When there is pain and there are no feelings, you feel no pain. But the pain stays. But the feelings don't give it. So now I will talk about feelings and pain. It's very important, folks, that you will do have pain sometimes. This is that you will understand why I did get it. This is how you will learn never to do it again. This is where the pain is coming from. And this can be pain in many ways. Pain in your mind, pain in your heart, pain in your body, in your bones. And if you do have this, then the alarms start to go off. This is where the pain starts. And the alarm go off. This is how you will understand something is very wrong. Or something you did do wrong. If you don't eat and you don't feel hungry, then we all did die. Because you do not have the feeling when you need to eat and drink. There are many examples of feelings and pain, and to understand why it is needed and all that kind of thing. So start to think about the things in what you don't see, what you know, but you took it away. Think about those things. It will make your mind more clear, and you will become a pretty fast thinker. It's good in this world to be a pretty fast thinker, because then you will see things more fast and understand things more fast. Then your knowledge will grow. And on a big level. It's important, folks. Definitely in this time we live. Because it will be the knowledge in what you will keep alive. You will stay alive if you use the knowledge. And if you do have enough knowledge, then you will survive. That will say, you don't walk with evil. And these two knowledges you need to know. It's love and hate. And you need to know a lot about these two different systems, like love and hate. This is what will save you, or will kill you. So there are choices to make. And what is it that you will take? End of story, case closed.